So here I was, watching the Monday night game between the Jets and the Falcons, and feeling pretty good about my chances of winning this week against Colts fan because I was only down 26 points with my Falcons D going against the sorry ass Jets. But the Jets ended up having a good game offensively, so I guess my ponies just weren't up to the challenge. I'm an Aztec Warrior took on Where's the Beefers this week. And on the back of Tony Romo, I'm an Aztec Warrior was able to secure a victory for himself. Now, for those of you that still bother to chat it up on GroupMe, you'll recall that earlier in the week, I had a little spat with Where's the Beefers regarding his team. You see, I called his team out as weak, and he sort of took offense to that and basically told me that I need to mind my own business when he said, always looking in my house when motherfuckers sneaking in your back door. To which I replied, I'm looking at your house because that motherfucker is on fire. Well, as it turned out, he was right because I lost my matchup. But that doesn't mean I can't still make fun of his 1-4 start. Now, what makes Beefer's loss and my loss a little bit more excruciating is looking at the final scores between the matchup that featured blunt testicular trauma and goats. Because neither one of those teams scored triple digits, so we would have beat either of those teams had we been facing them. But in their matchup, somebody had to be declared a winner, and that winner was blunt testicular trauma when he squeaked out a win by 2 points. But it's obvious that both teams struggled mightily to do what they wanted to do. Kind of like this kid.
Have you ever had a dream that you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
The league's current number one team, the Philanthropists, got another win this week when he beat Token Minority, which drops Token Minority to a 2-3 record. And in typical fashion of the Philanthropist, he went on bragging about the victory.
Kapooyah! Kapooyah!
Now, a win is a win, and I really can't say anything about that. But if you look at Token Minority's team, you'll see that he was without his full complement of players. I mean, he was missing Calvin Johnson, for Christ's sake, so he really didn't stand a chance. So while it's okay to brag about victories, when you do so over a weakened opponent, you kind of look kind of douchey, sort of like this lady.
Foul ball for her. Oh.
Whoa, whoa. Wait, what was that adult lady doing to that little gal?
She took the ball. Juan Miranda tried to give it to the little gal, and she took it from her.
Took it right from her.
And that was last
that's
Friday.
Just beyond wrong.
Oh, bless her heart.
Man, I just don't get this one. A swift kick in the grass kicked Chupacabras straight in his ass, and now the Chupacabras are 0-5 to start the season. Man, the only way that I'm losing 5 straight games is if I decide to bench my starting lineup and just roll with no team at all. I mean, this is ridiculous. So you know what I did, y'all? I went and Skyped the Chupacabras yesterday just to see, what's going on with them. And well, take a look. Yo, so Chupacabras, what's your strategy for winning some games this year, man? Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Come take a look at this.
What in the world?
I know, right?
That's crazy.
In the last matchup of the week, the Muscle Hamster made quick work of the Jaybirds when the Jaybirds decided to play Michael Vick, who once again got hurt and once again couldn't finish the game. Ugh, Michael Vick has to be like the riskiest player in the history of fantasy football. I mean, he is an injury waiting to happen. I mean, you can clearly see his injuries coming.
Hey, Bob yours?
Nice, Sly. Whoa!
Okay, so that's a wrap for week 5. The top point scorer this week is I'm an Aztec Warrior. So congratulations to him. The 2 things I noticed when I made the top fantasy players reel for this week. Number 1 is Jimmy Graham is always on this damn list, and he's been there all 5 weeks. And the second thing that I noticed is that every week there's always been a few defenses and a few players that are free agents. So what you need to do if your team is lacking is hit that waiver wire up and see if you can find some gems. All right, I'm out.